Okay. Good morning, guys. How are we doing? We're just loading in. I was waiting to see whether a minute would go live, but he's not, so here we are. Back on Zielonka. We're doing quite well. 23 million to the good. 900 and something million to go. 963 million to go. Right, we're in. Let's just join the farm. There we go, we're in. Right, okay. What are we doing today? Okay. Not that. Okay, we've got a few things active. Cut the fertilizing and a baling. We'll do the fertilizing first, and then we'll do the baling. Okay, so let's jump into the tractor for fertilizing. There we go. Let you put you on game screen, and here we go. No, we're not using the shifter today, Matt. We're not trucking. Right, okay. Carl, good morning. How you doing, dude? Right, let's see where we're going. So, that's baling, that's harvesting. Yeah, cool. So, 5, 8, 67. 5, 8, 67. Well, 5's over this way. Am I right? Yeah, good, dude. Absolutely gravy. Like I say, in the mornings we wait to see if Minute goes live. If Minute goes live, we don't go live. It's just the way I am. I don't like overlapping with other guys in the community when I'm streaming. So, yeah. So we don't do it. Right. You may notice these fields aren't flashing, so we can still get these done. We just need to manually go over and go over to them and do them. Yeah, so if this ever happens to you, don't panic about it not flashing at you. Especially if all you've done is saved it and gone back into it later. You can still get them done. This field here. So we should be able to get this done in one. So plan for the day is, guys, get some contracts done. Pop to Sainsbury's. Get my packing done for the upcoming week of work. Get on the radio for about 3 hours. And yeah, just have a groovy time for my last day off of work before going back in for a week or so. And then yeah, I'm off for a day. I'm on for 5, off for 1, on for 3, off for 1. It's kind of the pattern for the next couple of weeks until October, where at the start of October I get a 5-day weekend, so streams every day, obviously. And then sort of middle-ish October to the end, I got 2 weeks off, plus a day in lieu, which I earned the last bank holiday, so watch for lots of streams in October. Obviously variation streams, that's me, trucking, farming. I might be building another trucking Euro truck just so I can have a custom interior. Why? Always fancied a custom interior. What have we got? 67. What's that baling contract? That's a Teddin. What's this one up here? That's Teddin as well. I just want to take both of them. Right, 60. So they're both Teddin, aren't they? Yeah. And they both go to farmers market, so we're all good. Okay, so fertilizing 67. Whereabouts is 67? That might be a plan. Okay, so 67 is 66. It's got to be up the top here somewhere. There it is, that little slithery one. And we're way over there, so what I'm going to do is cheat. There you go, right there. We won't be cheating once we get the start bailing, don't worry. Yeah, so a few of the guys would notice I do use a few cheaty items, but not to excess. You know, I do use a root crop harvester that'll do that harvest at about, well, it'll harvest at 60 mile an hour, but I've actually weeded the speed down to 16 mile an hour. Thank you for the skeleton. Oh, the skeleton dance isn't working. 2 seconds. I shall rectify that. I forgot to do it. Housekeeping. That one. That one. That one. That one. Okay. Dashboard. Do that again. No? Okay. Hang on. 2 seconds. I'll give you a couple of others instead that I've got thingy-be-jigs for. There you go. Baby shark one. Thank you for trying them anyway, and now they work properly. Right, let's go back to the farm, which is over there. We'll jump on the field that isn't flashing first. Yeah. And then so 78's just there, that's no problem. I think if we do like 1 or 2 headlands either side, we should be good. I think it's 60 something, wasn't it? The other one, we'll have to look. Memory's not that great this morning. Not really woken up yet. So what was it? 67, so it's 12. Well, 12's way over that way we're facing. We've got to empty that as well and put some more shit in it at some point today. Kind of every 3 jobs or so we got to check. We got to check that. I don't know why, I keep this thing on there now. Yeah, so let's get in that one. Well, the end of the stream last time we were doing the farm, we actually did feed the animals, bed the animals down, so they don't need anything at the moment until tomorrow. Well, I say tomorrow in the game, which is next month. Is that all that's been made? What shitting me? Okay, maybe it doesn't need anything. Let's have a little look. Oh, missing materials. Oh shit, what's missing? Corn, potatoes. What's missing? Sunflowers. Alright, we'll take this over then and get some sunflower. That's not been mixing. Um, damn it, it's not been mixing. We need to quickly dump this in here. Save me taking it over. No, they must be full. They must be full. So that's when I do. That's for when I do silage now, guys, because we're going to do stuff a little bit of a different way, as I explained the last time we were on. So instead of doing silage bales, we're just going to bring the grass over for silage. Right, that's that done. Right, pipe up. I go tight now. It's a bit too tight. That should be right. Yeah, that should be right. Okay, so we need sunflowers. There we go. Now we need to get sunflowers, Matt, not disable the sunflowers. There we go. I reckon about 20 grand's worth will be good. Gavin, good morning. How you doing, bro? Yeah, about 20 grand's would be enough. We'll do 25 just to make safe. That'll do. Right, let's go back over and fill that back up. And that'll start mixing. Like I say, a couple of jobs. We'll probably, after the 2 baling jobs, we'll probably have to go over, empty it out, and do some more. Do another mix. Like I say, we need about 4 a day. We've done a couple. So we need a couple more. What we'll do is we'll just leave this beside it. Done. So depending on how much of this we use, if we empty it, we'll just leave the auger wagon beside. Yeah, we might need to empty that. Yeah, we're going to have to empty that. And then we'll bring the auger wagon back over, just leave it beside the empty. Oops. One thing we haven't done yet is we haven't emptied the milk. I don't think I did that the other day when I was emptying. I just remembered. So I think we'll just quickly go do that. We'll leave it in the... We'll leave it in the thing, in the trailer. We just won't. And then we'll go do the grass contracts. So that sounds like a plan, doesn't it? We'll quickly go over and check the milk. Let's pump this over here. We'll go check the milk. Like I say, we need to do this about 2 more times before we skip day. So, you know, we can't really skip day until we've done it a couple more times. That sunflower field should be ready in the next day or so. Say the next day or so. Of course, it's a day's a month. So if I say a day, it's a month in game. So yeah, tomorrow. I think that field will be done. Just quickly go over and check milk. We've done all the slurry and manure. There's my milk carton. It's a custom thing. It looks tiny, but it's huge. Huge capacity, 200,000 litres. Right. Like I said, I'm just going to fill it up. Get it out of the cow barn. I'm not sure how much the cow barn actually holds, capacity-wise. I've never really looked, to be fair. If I... Is that one? So that was the empty one. So if I go to that one, so that's 16, that's almost a quarter. So it would be I reckon 20's a quarter, so maybe 100,000 litres. So we're kind of good so far. I'm not really caring about what the prices are either. The prices are the prices when I go to sell them. It's just everything at the moment is profit. Because I got all the equipment, so like I say, everything's profit unless I'm changing a tractor in or out. You know, like I say, everything is profit, so I don't care what the money, what the price of it is. Let's get that off. What we'll do is we'll put this thing on the baler, and then we'll. So, cow. There's a cow pasture there, Matt. We're listening to Simulator Radio, guys. It's the All DJ Otto is currently live at the moment. I will be live sometime today to do a set. Probably when average is on. What we'll do is we'll do up to about 10:30ish sort of thing today. Then we'll let's put this on the baler. Okay, so where are we going with it? Field 12, which is over here. So guys, like I keep saying, when I'm playing this farm is live multiplayer. You will need a few mods to be downloaded. Most of them you should be able to just try and get on the farm and download them from Mod Hub. There is one or two that isn't in Mod Hub though. Those silo things that make the manure, they were a King's mod. Right, I think 12 is down below, so we'll just skip around this way. I think it's down the bottom to my right. Left, sorry, not right. Right's the other way, innit? Tree. Can you tell I'm not quite awake yet? People say I smash into stuff all the time when I'm driving. I don't. I really don't. I mean, last night I did a just for shits and giggles while we was in Discord chat, just yapping away and stuff. You know, I did 3,000 mile no crashes on the Euro truck. Right, there we go. Just leave you there. Let's go back to Big N. What I could have done, if I was doing grass, is I've got the option to put the baler on the back of the Big M, if I want to, and it be able to power it. What I could do with is it being able to pull the 3-point attachment of the tether stroke windrow machine and power that, but it doesn't. That would be freaking ideal. And some of you go, well, there is one. I can't find it. I can't bother to find either. Not with FS25 right around the corner. Still waiting to hear from Giants for my code. Maybe I get it before I get the money to pre-order. Maybe I don't. If I don't, then I'll just use one of the community codes. I'll just pick one at random. Good, that's some swath dropping. Probably won't need to do a headland on this one. Or the other one, to be fair. We'll just freehand it. Okay, we're having trouble powering up, so exit. There we go. That's been happening ever since I got the Thrustmaster joystick, the farming stick, but it's negligible just to jump out and in, really is. I'm kind of used to it now at the moment. If something doesn't work, like turning the working mode on, Just quickly jump out, jump back in. It's nothing. We think, because I don't. It's not just me that having the problem with it. Average is having a problem with it as well. Same thing. We think it's like a keybind issue, maybe. We're not entirely sure, but possibly that's what it is. Possibly not. It isn't, but you know, like I say, it's negligible, so I don't mind. Quickly jumping out and jumping in. So what I'll do, because both of these are bailing and tedding, I'll do one job at once, come back, do the next job, come back, next job, come back. With both builds. To be honest, I should have brought the tether down. Tether, stroke windrow. You'll see that work in a minute. Basically, it just allows me to eliminate a job. So I row it up. You know, I put it in the swath straight away. I go over with the windrow stroke tether. And just basically turn the swath straight into hay instead of messing around with it. You know, windrowing it and then tedding it, windrowing it again. I put it back in the swath and then straight over with the baler. Might be able to get away with not using the trailer for the bale lorry. There's that. Right, let's get over 78. Sausage, good morning. How you doing? Bit of a surprise happened yesterday as well. So yesterday's mileage for the VTC was championed just for yesterday by Windy. That doesn't happen a lot. I can tell you that for nothing. But yeah, I think he's got his I think he may be getting his mojo back for doing a bit of trekking. You're all good? Well done. If you missed my video the other day, guys, about second-hand brand new wheels, you might want to go check that out on past broadcasts. And then if you're thinking about buying a brand new wheel, there's the link to Moser after you've watched it. I explained the difference between prices in my area. It may vary for your area, but price differences in my area for second-hand brand new. Shouldn't really say those words together if you've watched Shroft, but second-hand right up to brand new. And maybe some ideas of what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing. Couple of personal preferences of what I've used in terms of the second-hand market, because I have used a Logitech. I'm now on a Thrustmaster. I would like to get a Moser. So it's just some idea of what I'm thinking about doing and getting. And maybe you want to go the same. I mean, maybe you don't. I mean, in a way, I'd like to know about the Hori wheel, the Hori trucking stick. And I know somebody that's getting one, so we'll know when he gets it, and then I'll give him a month or so to settle in with it, and then see what he thinks. But that being said, price-wise for that Hori wheel, which I looked it up yesterday, it was £560 something, whatever it was. And it's a little expensive. I think it's a little expensive, you know, for a gear-driven wheel. Now, gear-driven wheels are kind of old school in a ways. When I say they're kind of old school, you know, G27, G29, G920, they're all gear-driven wheels. So basically what you get from them is a cog system inside, like that. And then when you go over a bump, they kind of go, and you can hear them loud. The wheel I got now is a belt-driven wheel, and you can hear the force feedback. Even playing this, you can hear the belt go every so often. Well, I mean, you can, but I can. Whereas direct drive doesn't have any of that. It's like a magnetism drive. So I'm guessing, you know, the way that it works is there's the center spring kind of thing is your magnet, and or your one side of your magnet system, and the the wheel system itself, the spindle on the wheel system itself, is the other side of the magnet system. That way it's always pulling back the center. If you guys know how magnets work. Right, well, that should do for that. Let's do the ups and downs. So we got a couple of baling contracts to do, both of them tedding for hay. We'll get those, quickly knock those out. Like I say, if you want to come and help, you're quite welcome to. I forgot to put the fucking time back on again. I forget what I was doing to knock that off, so let's put that back up to there. There we go. Just while we get shit done. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't really affect us that much, the time thing. And the reason why it doesn't affect us that much is if we run out of work to do, we just skip to the next day anyway. You know, we don't fuck about. I mean, we've only got what, 2 months now to 25 comes out, and we want to be as close to breaking the bank as possible. So we want to be up to at least, I don't know, $500 million maybe. So halfway there. I mean, like I say, we probably won't get all the way to the brink of the bank, but we can but try. I mean, big silage contracts, I said, big silage fields that I've got is going to help a lot, massively, now that I'm back on the silage. One more pass should get this. And like I say, guys, it is open to multiplayer. You just need to download the mods and stuff. I believe it's just called Mad Mads Game. The password is Matt1234. Simple. Like I said, there may be 1 or 2 mods that you need me to give to you if you do want to come in, but shouldn't be many. Okay, so that's that. Let's take this back farm. I do try and stick to the tracks, guys. You know, occasionally don't, but I do try and stick to the tracks if I can. I do try and drive to the fields as much as possible, unless I'm kind of in a hurry doing a few like contracts. Say I'm doing like a harvesting contract, and then yeah, I may fast travel between the fields, do the harvesting myself, and you know, crack on again. Just saves you 3 minutes every time you fast travel. So that thing should be mixing shit now. It is. It's not quite darkened up or anything. Right, so we're going to jump in the other fast track. That one there. Needs a bit of a clean. We'll clean it after this load of harvesting. We do have the old JCB with a bucket on, but that's purely for... Sometimes when you do the manure, it doesn't totally clean out. The auto load, so just go in and clean up the blips. Right, we're just going to fast travel to the first field. There's this one. Right, we're going to do the reverse lines now, so it doesn't push the grass out. There you go. You can see it making the hay. So it's picking up the swath, drying it off, sticking it back down, so basically windrowing and tedding at the same time. And we're doing the lines in reverse so that it doesn't push the grass out of the field too much. That's my theory about doing contracted grass and not losing that much. Well, that was up. So that's up. So do the last one first when I go over the other side. This should push that back in the field a little. Kind of did. This one. Then we'll go over and do the other field. Don't like this one. Well, not that I don't like it. It's just that it's a bit. I don't know. It's a bit more chill out than I think it needed to be. Right, there we go. So lift it up, switch her off, and we'll fast travel over to the next field. Which is over here. We'll go this way. Why? Because that's the way we. That's the way we put the rows in. Kind of the other side, the ups and downs don't really matter because we've sort of prepared for that. Just need to get that blip, otherwise when we bail it may change it, because I know it does with the Forger wagons. So this up doesn't really matter now. I mean, if you're working on a budget, guys, of gear you want to use for farming sim, the heavy equipment controller is good, but I had a couple of little problems with it, where every so often it would, I don't know, kind of glitch out. I say glitch out, not glitch out, kind of power down itself. And I had a couple of problems where it lost calibration, so kind of gave you stick drift. And they sent me Logitech sent me a calibration tool, and you just went in and recalibrated the thing, and it was fine again. But it was a pain in the ass, because you had to almost guess between the two working environments of the heavy equipment controller. So some of you will know the heavy equipment controller. You press a button, and the blue light comes up. Press another button, red light comes up. Very similar to the farming stick. And yeah, you just had to recalibrate it, but just to know which side you would win, because it never really explained it. But once it was recalibrated, it's fine. So we'll get this done. We'll get the baling done. Both of the contracts are going to the same place, so you know. It's always good when it's going to the same place. It means you can just bail it up and crack on, you know. Like I said, I don't think we'll be needing the extra trailer, because we've got a bale lorry with an Arctic lorry trailer, so that takes about 40 bales just in itself, at 220. And we keep them 220s for the simple thing that if we've got to wrap them there for a contract, then 220 is what the wrapper can do. So we just keep all the bales 220. Just makes it easier. Means you've got to pick up a lot of bales, but it, like I say, it just makes it easier on tedding, not tedding. Sorry, baling for straw, baling for hay, baling for silage. Just keep it. I just keep them one size fits all, kind of thing. That way, you don't have to fuck about looking at your bale sizes all the time, thinking, oh, I should have done them in that size because the wrapper won't fucking wrap them. Just makes it easier. Just keep them 220s. Or keep them whatever your wrapper can do. Not just keep them 220, keep them whatever your wrapper can do. And that way you should be gravy. Right, so that's that done. So we can take this back, jump in the Jump in the JCB with the baler on the back. This is the reason why I like the JCBs. They're quick tractors. Big tractors, but they're quick. Cut through there. No, it won't matter. Let's give the baler the whole thing. Let's put this in here. They drop that down. Quickly wash it. I did say I was going to wash it. We'll quickly go over and wash it. And then we'll put her away. I was going to put the wash station in here. So some of you will know the wash station. It's a very similar machine, but it has like a concrete pad on the bottom with like drainage either side. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. Okay. There we go. So there's the bale lorry. We'll take the trailer off in a minute and go grab them. Where's the... There we are. Okay, so we need to unpack it. Switch her on. Get in position, drop the front down, away we rock. Should be making lovely jubbly hay bales. I mean, there's a little bit of grass in, but at the minute, but that will soon turn into hay. There you go, bosh done. I mean, it only had 100 litres. And guys, in conjunction with the Thrustmaster farm stick, I do use the Icon City Gold package buttons for Farming Sim. Why? Because it's an absolutely perfect package. And when I say absolutely perfect, literally, if you can't afford to buy a Thrustmaster farm stick, or you can't afford to buy the Logitech heavy equipment controller, the Gold package from Icon City will basically do all of what the stick can do. The stick is just I don't know, a like comfort kind of thing, ease of use kind of thing. So you don't have to go into your different pages and find the buttons for this, that, and the other. Ooh, no. Go back. Drop it in the field. There we go. It's just an easy use kind of thing. The controller or the stick. In fact, I might be able to just do this with the freaking trailer. It's not going to be that many bales, is it? So yeah, I might back the lorry out, knock the trailer off, and just come out with the trailer and one of these boys, these JCB boys. I mean, I've only dropped what, 4 so far, or 3. This will be 4. Just about to drop off. There you go. There's a, come on, drop off. There we go. So what was that? 3, 4 in the thing, 5 in the thing. Probably get another 4 or 5 from the other side. It's not a lot, you know, but sometimes when you do the bales, the sell of the bale, the overage of the bales is worth more than the field itself. But where I mainly make my money from on this farm is root contracts, harvesting root contracts. Even on a small field like this, I'll still gain about 10 grand with the harvest, just in this after sales of the product. But yeah, we'll soon get to see a lot of this farm, guys. When 25 comes out, it is going to be one of the first 3 farms in the game. Hopefully they don't fuck with it. I mean, a lot of people don't like the fact that the fields are so straight, but my answer to them is come down to ground level. if you like fields that are not just flat, is it like Roller Coaster Tycoon? What, farming sim? Nothing like it. Or do you mean the undulations of the game? This farm? Yeah, kind of. It's a few ups and downs, if that's what you mean. I mean, for instance, if I come out of it, if just in this is my favourite bit of the farm, guys. If I jump out of the tractor for a minute and come down to ground level, as you can see, this field that we're currently stood in, it rises and then dips over. Same with the field beside us. There's a couple of fields over the far side that you can see, elongated fields, and they rise towards the end. And I've said this before. Anybody who's watched me do this farm before will know that I've said this before, that there is not one flat field on this farm. You know, there's 91 fields on this farm, and not one of them are flat. Which is why I keep saying, you know, in my experience doing this farm, wet rice is not going to be a thing. So those who are looking forward to wet rice in Zielonka, yeah, don't. Well, there's a bit of grass on that one. Yeah, don't look for wet rice in Zielonka. It's not going to be a thing. Dry rice, yes. Spinach, yes, probably. I mean, it'll do dry rice because dry rice is dry rice. Is it possible to farm? I heard a classist on nice animal. Alpacas. I don't think alpacas are in the game, dude. I think we're getting European buffalo for 25. Kind of looks like European buffalo with 25, but they're going to be the same. As far as I'm reading, I mean, I don't know for sure because I'm not a partner. I've applied for partnership, but as far as I'm reading, the European buffalo are going to be basically, or alpacas, they're going to be this. Do you name your animals? No. I mean, you can do if you want to, but they kind of just look the same. You know, if you've got Frisians, so that you know, your black and white milkers, they basically look the same. That, you know, it's you got, you know, I've never really looked at them, but I think there's only like a couple of random designs, and you know, they're not really personalized. Are you a real farmer too? No, I have worked on a farm, not with tractors and stuff, but I have worked on well, the guy was basically a calf dealer, so he bought and sold calves for European and local trade. And we helped out other farmers as well, so my main knowledge of planting and stuff has come from the game. But I do kind of like to, I mean, except for a little bit of excess speed, I do like to do things properly. You know, so if I've got a telehandling job to do, picking up, I do like to do it, although I do use an auto bale loader. When you worked on a farm, do you think that cows and stuff like that would be helped if they... Are you just being a dick, random dude? Saying that cows deserve to have their own smartphones, so you've just been a dick. As far as I'm aware, that technology isn't in the game. Average, good morning, how you doing? Or isn't in real life. A health monitor for your smartphone. If that's what if that's the way you're speaking it, a health monitor on your smartphone for individual cows, that's not a thing. Because that means you have to put a sensor in the cow, and nobody wants to do that. Pay that for nothing. Nobody wants to put something in the cow that's going to make its life a misery, and then it in turn produces less milk. like a real cow farm. I wouldn't have thought real cow farms actually put sensors in their cows for individual health. On collars, average will know. Average was on a cow farm. I mean, like I said, the guy that I worked for just did baby cattle and bought and sold them. Although, like I say, I did help out on other farms, but not in that extent. So, yeah, average would know because average has worked on a proper farm with cows and stuff. But average probably requires a cup of coffee. Oh, and I'm fucking this right up. Right, which way should we do this? I think we just take the trailer over and pick up the bells. So let's just back this out. We'll unhook the trailer. And then we'll put it back in. Shove that outside. It's not that one. It's that one. Yes. Whack that back in. Because that's all we need. We don't really need a massive bale capacity for that. Let's go in and out of this one. Alex, good morning. How are we doing, dude? Hope you're well. Right, let's go over to that other field and grab them. I think he was on about collars. Tom Pendleton has his own cows. Yeah, I mainly watch Millennial about stuff like that, but Millennial don't really have animals, does he? He basically does everything all the time. Yeah, yeah. And my animal knowledge is basic at best. And it was a few years ago when I worked on it, so yeah, things have moved on from then. I mean, you can... There's a simple thing in-game anyway, which you can tell your health for the cows. You just go to your menu. But like you say, there probably is a thing where you can monitor via tablet or whatever. But, you know. That'll do. Because one time I seen a GTA 5 mod. GTA 5 mod for animals? Really? Wow. Didn't think GTA 5 had animals. I mean, it has a dog. Or dogs. Because I've seen a couple of different couple of different types of dogs in GTA 5. Definitely a Rottweiler. Definitely an Alsatian. Yeah, somebody made a police mod for GTA 5 where all the cops. What fun is that? And they go into the police station. Yeah, I mean, some of us in here have been on 5M, where, you know, you've got real police officers, you know, real criminals, and it's just basically you're making up a story and having a good laugh with it. But the time and effort people put in to do those stories is immense. I mean, like I say, I've been on a 5M server. A couple of the other guys in here have been on 5M servers, and they take a lot out of your time. Because you've got to build your character, build your story around your character, get him known on the map for whatever he's supposed to be up to. So whether he's a crim, whether he's legit businessman, it all takes time. and the more time you put in, the better your character is. Well, I say the better your character is, then your character's... It obviously depends on you and how you interact with everybody and stuff like that. There we go. All right, let's take this down, deliver them off. But yeah, there's like Average said, there's thousands of mods for Farm Sim, many of which are on Pro Mods, King's Mods, and other such people that do them. Right, let's take these down to be sewed. Pro Mods, yeah. Many different modding companies out there with fantastic mods. Oh, is this one of those things where I fucked up the thing? I'm shit at drawing stuff, as you can tell. I really am. Yeah, I suck at it when it comes to making. Although the farm kind of looks alright, plenty of space and stuff. Yeah, in terms of flattening the ground and making it okay with the road network and stuff, I'm shit at it. Really am. I don't beat around the bush with shit like that. I admit I'm totally shit at doing that. Right, I think it's the first one. I think it's this one here. Yes, it is. Good. Right, we'll take the trailer back. Fertilizing. More fertilizing to do. Right, let's find out what we got in the terms of making some money. So we got potatoes. We got 2 lots of sugar beet there. Might do them first. 3 lots of sugar beet. Yeah, we'll do sugar beet then. The only thing is, what we need to look at in a second is it the same drop-off point? Farmer's market, farmer's market, farmer's market. Yes, so we can do all 3 at once. Yeah. We like it when we can do all 3 at once. It's so much easier. Yes, the harvester is a mod, but I try and keep it unmod-like when I'm using it. So, although I do harvest at slightly faster speeds, it's not totally fucking blown out of the water. Right, let's just leave this thing outside. And we'll turn her off and jump in the harvester. Road speed of this thing is quite quick. What have I got on? I've got that's potatoes in it. Yeah, I don't want that on. Let's drop that down. Yeah, we want the yellow one. Come on, move. Are we on? No, that's... Why aren't you on? There you go. Now you're on. Okay, first field's over there. We'll go over there first then. So to my left, then I got one up to my right. Can't park there like that. Why can't I park there like that? It was in the shed, dude. Anyway, morning minute. How you doing, bro? If you wanted to see can't park there like that, dude, you should have saw my truck in the other day. um, why isn't that picking that up? I thought that was my sugar beet thing. Did I pick up the wrong header? The one I had on was potatoes, I think. Maybe it's the other one. Am I? I'm good, dude. I did wait to see if you were coming on this morning, but when you didn't show at 7:30, I thought, okay. I was all set to go to the supermarché and do some shopping, just in case you did come on this morning. Right, this should work this time. There we go. Bad night, so a bit rough at the moment. Yeah, no worries, dude. Like I say, I did kind of wait, but when you didn't come on, I thought, okay, maybe he's, maybe he's busy or having a day off or whatever. It's no great issue. I haven't even had a coffee yet. I got straight up, made a wraith, and yeah. Noticed you weren't live and sort of thought, yep, let's go. I'm drinking Gamer's Backwater. And don't forget, guys, if you want to get your wraith with a 10% discount, exclamation wraith in chat. That's your number 2. So what's your number 1? I do have a tub of something else. I forget what else I got, actually. RG Berry. Yeah, I think mine's a toss-up between Pear Drop and Coca-Cola, I think. Gamer's Bathwater is about number 3. I mean, it's a nice drink, but, like I say, it's about number 3. I do like that. I do like that Pear Drop and Coca-Cola a little bit more. So, if you're in Discord last night, you would have seen me go by the Drunken Borg on ETS2 Pro Mods, who's part of our driving force. And he messaged me saying, oh, sorry, Matt, I almost got in your way. And I was like, no, you're fine. You're miles out of the way, dude. I said, but you're miles behind on mileage now, dude. Only because he messaged me the other day going, I'm catching you. And I was like, no, you ain't. He was about 2 grand behind me, and all of a sudden I pulled out about 9,000 miles. Right, where we go? How far up we going? And then where's the last field? There it is. Don't forget, guys, you don't need to use my code, so exclamation wraith if you want my code for 10% off for any purchases with wraith. You don't need to use my code. Minute 09 Gaming has a code, Tab has a code, you know. Use your favourite streamer's code, of course. Big them up. Oh, missed a bit. We'll get that in a minute. I do not miss a fucking thing when I'm harvesting anything. I am so anal when it comes to harvesting shit. It's fucking unbelievable. Grass, barley, any fucking thing. I do not miss a fucking one iota or a fucking profit. I mean, for all I know, that little bit there, that's $2 grand. If the price is right, you know what I mean? $2 grand's $2 grand. Or as we say in the community, 20 quid's 20 quid. There we go. I did see another freaking review of a new wheel that came out. Ross Gosling on YouTube was reviewing a wheel, and I missed what gearing system it had and what the price point was. But he said it wasn't too bad. I mean, he did a review on a cheaper version of it the other day, and it was like no force feedback during dirt rally, no this or that or the other. He went, it was a terrible wheel. But this was for the one he reviewed. It was 19 hours ago, not too bad. RJX or something. But still, if you want to buy or thinking about buying a steering wheel for your gaming, check out yesterday's start of the video, the first 20 minutes. There is some ideas there for all type of games, all type of gamers. And it will suit all types of budgets. Me, myself, and I will probably in the next 6 to 8 months be getting Moser. And you know how much I can save. Right, so there's one more field to do after this, and then we'll go drop it off in next contract. But yeah. So what have we got? We've got 100. We've got 972,000 to get. So, sorry, not 1,000. 972 million to get. Now, considering I only started this about a month and a half ago, and I'm already on 23 million. And over the last 3 weeks, I've not really played it that much. I come on for about a couple hours a day. I go up a couple of million, depending on what I'm doing. But normally it's about a couple of million in a couple of hours. If I'm doing my own fields and I don't need the grass for the cows, and I do silage, at the moment, that's about 300,000 just for silage. And we only started doing that since we hit 10 million. So we did a 5 million challenge, we did a 10 million challenge, kinda. Let's say 5 million and 10 million challenge. The deal was with the 5 million challenge before anybody pipes up and go, well, you didn't zero out everything. The agreement was I could keep all my equipment and just make the 5 million. That was what the deal was. And I went, yeah, if I do that, I'll make 10 million. And somebody, one of the community who came in went, why give yourself a time frame on such a what may be small amount? Why don't you just say that you're trying to break the bank and then you can do it in your own time zone? I was like, that's a great idea. No, it's okay. So that's what we did. We also said we weren't going to do silage, but you know, we actually broke the 5 million and 10 million thing, and now we're going to break the bank. So we kind of need to. I say kind of need to. You know, farming this farm on my own. I kind of need to do silage to even get close. You know, there's only also now 1 month to go. No, 2 months to go before 25's out. That's all the time we got, and I got to work 4 to 5 days a week. So, you know, that's why I say I probably won't get there, but I'm going to give it a fucking good go. I mean, I'll probably get halfway there. Halfway to breaking the bank. So if you didn't know, guys, breaking the bank is at 999,999,999. That's breaking the bank because it won't tick over anymore. That's what we're aiming for, just to get there. And like I say, if anybody came on any time, we could turn contracts over very, very fast. Feed the animals. The animals don't really make that much, to be fair. The byproduct from the animals makes them more money. So basically what I do at the moment is I've got a couple of fertilizer making factories out of the slurry and out of the manure. And I switch between the two on which I'm going to store and which I'm going to sell. And when it sells for big money. And I know I missed a bit on that last row, guys, so don't panic. We will get that. But yeah, right after stream today, I shall be going out for my normal 20 sort of minutes to do my shopping for the week for packing. And then we shall be back to put some sounds on for when the man, the myth, the legend, the average Viking goes live. I believe he said yesterday he'll be back on the farm, so he'll be back on Vintage Oaks. Yesterday was a good day on Vintage Oaks. There was, what, 4 of us on? Well, kind of 5, if you count box. There was 4 of us on, doing a couple of contracts, and we managed to just finish what we were doing just after stream ended, which was cracking timing. So 2 of us was kind of doing carrot fields, the other guys were doing, I don't know what you were doing. What was you and Stuart doing? Cultivating, wasn't it? I think they were doing cultivating. And then they came and helped on the carrot fields. But yeah, we just managed to get it done just afterwards. Right, we'll deliver this off afterwards. That's those 3 contracts done. We may have to change the header and crack on with some more farming. Well, crack on with some more harvesting. Of course we're farming. Hey, I want to be a rock star. We'll keep that on 10 mile an hour, but we'll, of course, speed up. Let's take a shortcut over to this lane. No, we won't, because the laneway for the shop is just there. We'll have to spin around, drop off. See if we can power slide the harvester, shall we? Love it. Is it this one or is it the other one? It's the other one. So bales is that one. The other product is this one. So this should be delivery of 3 fields. There's 1, 2, 3 done, and an overage as well. Nice. What else we got? Fertilizing is not such a big rush. I'd rather do these. So potatoes, red beet. I think we do red beet with the header that we got on. Let's do that. This way. I think we do red beet with what we got on. So it makes sense not to go change the header and do that. $14 of you lovely people in on a Monday morning, guys. Fucking fantastic. So that's a no. So we've got to change the header. That's a pain in the ass. Okay. So that'll be the root vegetable header, the yellow one. Right, okay, we can do that. Thought because it did sugar beet, it would do red beet, but obviously not. 93 mile an hour. Holy crap! I didn't know it went that fast. Oh, hello. Malix around. Oh, made it. Mad Age Gamer. There we go. Up you get. Thank Christ he never saw that. He'd be in going, Matt always crashes. No. Don't always crash. I went yesterday without crashing whatsoever. Well, I fell over playing SnowRunner, but afterwards I didn't fall over when I did 3,000 mile on Euro Truck. I've been trying to calm the headers down when I buy them. Trying to get them on their minimum speeds, even though it's a modded harvester, modded header. I try and get them on as little speed as possible, so quite a lot of the time 16 mile an hour is as little as I can get them on. But yeah, I do try and do it at about, try and harvest at about 10 or 12. There we go. It's harvesting away now. Because this harvester only harvests at about 6 mile an hour, so like I say, I try and harvest at about 10 or 12. It's not, yeah, I know it's not realistic, but it's realistic enough. What's 6 mile an hour between friends, eh? And on some of the fields over the other side of the map, you actually need that extra speed because the hills are so big. You'll be doing 3 mile an hour up the hill anyway. No shit. And to be honest, this is the kind of width I want from the other headers. I just need to find a bit of time to come and change them out for the width thing. I'll get it done, guys, but it's just time, effort kind of thing. So I did manage to fulfill my mission on the radio yesterday. I say fulfill my mission. It was a kind of mission I kind of set myself to H-on as, I don't know, delight maybe. Which was to get Chelsea Dagger to #1. So it happened. So if you listen to Simulator Radio, you'll know that yesterday we managed to get that done. So yeah. we'll maybe push a new song this week. I say push a new song. You know, obviously if you guys request other stuff, then you guys request other stuff. Because what you may or may not know is that the chart on SR is not only done on AirPlay, it's done by your request. So the more things you request, even if they don't get played, as long as you're not spamming the request line with the same song, each request counts. So even if your song doesn't get on, guys, still put in the request. Even if a DJ doesn't play the song, still get in the request. So if there's a live presenter on and you want a song on, or you want a song to feature in the chart, just request it. Even if the DJ doesn't have it, it'll be a tick against that song. To say, yeah, it was requested. It may not have got on, but it was requested. I mean, I don't know everything about how the chart works, but that's how it was explained to me. You know, it's not just AirPlay, it's requests as well. Which is how some songs actually get in the chart without actually being heard sometimes. You know, some DJs might not have the songs being requested, but they get in because you guys are requested to hear them. So, but even though they didn't get airplay, they still featured in the lower end of the chart. Tomorrow I'm on an early shift, so I'll be bed early tonight, about 8 o'clock. Up at 3, I think, tomorrow. Up at 3, start driving for the job about 5ish till about 3ish. Yeah, get a break. You can't just drive to drive and drive and drive. Home by about 4ish. And we do it all again, 5-day week as well. 5-day week, 1 day off. I think we're doing a 3 and a 3-day on, 1 day off. Start of October, of course, we get our cortisone injection straight into the shoulder. The car's got to go for MOT before it gets swapped out. Oh, it's going to be a busy month next month. Later in the month, we swap for the new car. Oh, it's all happening. Don't leave me this way. The soags are meeting up. I would have been there if it weren't for the fact that we're for the new car. I would have been there, guaranteed. Whoa, baby. My heart is full of love and it's up to you. Right. We'll have a look, see if there's any more red beat contracts to do while we've got the head on. I don't think there was. I think there was a couple of I think there was a canola, a sorghum, which is obviously the different harvester. There was a potato, which we can do with this harvester. We just need to swap the header out. I think that was the last one with this harvester. The rest is all the other harvester. Or one of the other harvesters. Because we've got one that looks similar to this, which is white. and that does cotton fields. We've got a couple of cottons growing because we planted them the other day. So we've got them growing, so they'll be ready in a couple of months' time. There's plenty of room, dude. Crack on. Stupid AI. Quickly put our foot down to this last line. So we've got those fertilizing fields to do. So yeah, potatoes, canola, sunflowers, canola, wheat. So yeah, all the other harvester. One of which is going to be with the corn harvester, the corn header. So we'll get that one done first. We'll do that one next. Then we'll do that one afterwards. And then it's all basically the same harvester header. There should, in a second, the fields that I've done today come up as cultivating contracts. So we might get them done, plant them, and then they'll all come up as fertilizing contracts. And I kind of like saving the fertilizing contracts up like that, and then when they come out all together, then I do them all in one hit. Right, we're actually going down to supermarket, which is on my left, on my right, sorry. It's here. That's the supermarket there, I think. Alright, so we need to pop out right in on the main road. We'll do it on the next one, go through whatever that sell point is. That way we know we can get out through with the harvester, with the header on. Take it off. We'll drop this off, go pick up the potato header. Go do that potato one. Jump in the other harvester. Right, I think this is just a, like... Yeah, it is. Just like a driveway bit. We'll have to take a swing at it. Like... Oh, hello. I don't know what I'm stuck on. Kind of like that. Pip out. What up? Right. Oh. Let's go swap header out for the potato header. Can we get through there? No. We know getting through there. Go down a bit. Might be able to get through here. Yeah, we can get through there. I know where we are because that's where our field was when we were doing the 0 to hero. ABC. Shoot the poison arrow through my heart. Right, let's go put the potato header on, which is the one in the first shed. One over here, and then once we've done this contract, we can wash the whole thing. I know the headers will be dirty, but... Alright, that's that one. Okay, what field was that contract? It was potato, another sunflower, 3. So up to the top again. You think you're smart, stupid, stupid. So, last harvest with this, last contract harvest, should I say, with this harvester. Then we're going to swap out for the combine harvester and put the corn header on for the sunflowers. And then we'll come back and swap for the other header and get the canola wheat done. Wheat, we'll of course be making straw and pick that up, because why the hell not? You know, if it's there to be picked up, say why the hell not? There we go. We need to knock this down. Just cut the width out. Might be able to do that in a minute. It's enough, but it's enough with this, just with the speed. If I need it. Shoot that poison arrow. Shoot that poison arrow through my heart. Shoot that poison arrow. You guys are ever so kind this morning with my alerts. Only one so far, I think. There we go. Right, okay, where was that going? Farmer's market, was it? Or was that another supermarket? That was another supermarket. Okay, that's up here. Run through the target when you're stupid. You think you're smart. Okay, so the laneway here, I should be able to back into. When we go back to the farm, use the same A-ways and laneways. Whilst that's done, go back and wash this now, because it's been out for a little while. Let's see if we can alter the width of the header while we're there, because it's right next to the wash bay. Oh, that's a tune. Like the original better, but hey. Beggars can't be choosers. There's a reason why I pulled this far over, because I want to go to here. And hopefully I can adjust the width of that. Customize. Why did that default there? Oh, that's because it doesn't go down any further. Okay. Working width standard. Okay. Yeah. I think we should get the other one up. I think we should buy the other header. Because there's two types. It's the Unreal one and the kind of not so Unreal one. Anyways, that's that contract done, dusted anyways. So let's turn you off. Complete you. Jump in the other harvester, the combine. Combine. Where are you? There you are. We don't need that. So let's... Hold the line cooler. Why aren't you disconnecting? Oh, that's why you're not disconnecting, because I'm not on that one. That was close, wasn't it? Swung the ass down around without looking at the truck. Okie dokie. Bill 43, here I come. What I'll do while I'm on the way up there is I'll unfold that. So all I have to do when I get up there is unfold the header. Few adjustments, guys, with the Icon City buttons for Farming Sim 22. I am running the gold package, which includes the DOCs for pumps and hoses, GPS, forestry. Okay, we're ready to rock and roll? Let's go. Like I say, when we do the other contracts, guys, we'll try and get as much of the byproduct out as possible. So we'll try and straw swath everything we can. I know some of the products, some of the stuff we won't be able to get straw from, but like I say, we do try and get straw from everything. Why? Because we need it. I say we need it. We don't really need it. I mean, we're at a position now where we're kind of making enough of our own straw to get by every few months. In fact, I think the last contract we did for straw, we sold the straw. It wasn't, I mean, it didn't make a lot, but it was extras. And any extras is good. Yeah, that black line doesn't mean nothing. Or the darker line don't mean nothing. As it says in chat, guys, if you're looking for a fun-loving group of gamers that are over 18, and so you must be, come and see the guys of SOAG. There's the Discord link. We play all sorts of games, and there's always, well, not always, but most of the day, so I estimate 16 hours a day, there's somebody in chat or a chat room. Don't forget to read the rules on entry if you're going to join us. And yeah, come in, just having fun, loving time with a similar age group to yourselves, and you can game along and have a load of fun. Right, where is this going? This is going to Farmer's Market again, so down the bottom. There we go. So we'll go back to the farm, we'll swap headers over, obviously drop off first, swap heads over, get the normal combine and header out, and we'll go and do that. Depending on drop off, we might need to use a trailer. I do try not use a trailer if I can help it, you may have noticed. The grain factory is one of those places that you kind of need a trailer. It's a bit, I mean, I can do it without, but it's a bit jingly to get the freaking pipe out into where I need it to be. Probably shouldn't take the harvester all the way down here wasting fuel, but fuck it, innit? The reason why I'm laughing, guys, is one of our guys has just put just put a meme in chat. Yes. First one, is it? Consider it's a contract. Or the second one? Oh no. It's bells are in the first one when you're doing contracts. Everything else is secondary. There we go. That's pipe done. Right, let's go get rid of the header. Go stick the other head on, or go drag the other header with me. Collect the other 3 contracts and away we rock. Okay, so let's complete that. Canola, wheat. So wheat, we'll definitely get straw. I don't think we get straw for canola, but we'll have to give it a go. And then we'll do those fertilizing contracts, and hopefully by the time we've done that, the cultivating contracts will be there, and we'll go do them. I mean, most of the time when we're not doing our own shit, guys, we're doing contracts. We're just beasting out a mega amount of contracts all the time. Most profitable contracts are stuff like root vegetable contracts are very, very good for, say, the after sales. So when you put the contract in, you complete it, and then any product left over, you get a lot of money for. We do have to take the milk down at some point, although we've not really got that much milk. We do need to check that and get it turned around. So we do need to jump in a tractor and just go do that a second. Let's just plonk this there. Let's grab you. Right, let's just keep it there. Right. I need 2 more loads to equal what I use a day for pig food out of this thing. Yeah, you gotta get positioning right for the pip. That should be enough. Is that it? Okay, we'll just drop that there then. And we'll jump back in the other. Hold the line caller. That's right, there's still stuff in it for it to mix. Do need to keep checking it. Like I say, we can normally get 4 lots a day, say a day per month out of it. Right, let's go do that other. So that's wheat. Let's go do that one first. Grain mill. They're all grain mill, but we'll go do the wheat one first. 68. That's up the top. I think we got enough straw for the minute. We did just use a load, but I think we've still got enough. We do get quite a lot of straw out of the contracts as well as off our own field. But I think we got shit tons of it at the minute. Straw. Yeah, 1,600,000 litres. So yeah, so we can go up and grab the straw with the forger wagon trailer and yeah, just sell it. I mean, we won't get very much probably, depending on how big the field is, but anything, like I say, any profit's profit, you know. As we say in the Discord, 20 quid's 20 quid. Oh, it's one of these fields. It's one of these fields. So if I put this camera on the ground, guys, look how much the climb is. It's fucking immense. I did these fields when I had a very meager harvester, and by the time I got to the top of, I think it was this one here with the, like, whatever that is there, I was doing that one, and by the time I got to the top of the field, I had to come down zigzags. because it was like, nope, you're not doing that up and down. Well, not up anyway. Down it was all right, 6 mile an hour, 5 mile an hour, whatever it was. But in terms of coming down, going up, sorry, 2 mile an hour, 1 mile an hour, maybe. I was lucky. Straw swath I want to enable. And let's rock it. So again, couple of mile an hour over what I should be doing. Like I said, it's a couple of mile an hour between friends. Might just put a little headland in here just so that the straw don't come off the field. Worst case scenario, it comes off the field and I can't collect it. Messes up any kind of added bonus to doing the straw. I say messes it up, you know, it's a couple of hundred maybe goes off the field. A couple of hundred might seem nothing to it, like a lot of people, but profit's profit. Considering I'm trying to max out profit in everything that I do, then, you know, it matters. You lied to me. You lied to me. Just think I've had no coffee this morning. All I've had is that. I haven't even taken my pill this morning, which I don't know if I should have done. And if you guys got to pop off to work, all well and good, guys. We'll catch you later. No worries. Have a safe day. What we'll do, guys, we'll go back down. When we pass the farm again, we'll go back down. We'll use the trailer that's on the manure heap to just dump this product into, because, like I say, it's a bit of a pain in the ass to get the harvester to get into the grain mill in empty without using a trailer. So we'll just quickly do that. And yeah, we'll empty out in the trailer that's beside the manure heap. And we'll go and crack on with the other 2 fields of canola. Where? Fuck off, dude. You know how paranoid I get with shit like that. There, I didn't miss nothing, you absolute dickwad. Morning. Oh, fuck you. Morning, dude. How you doing? Right. Let's go back past the farm on the way to the next field. We'll have to... I don't know what that outburst was. Yeah, we'll have to ditch this into a trailer on the way by. We'll have to empty the trailer before we come on, you should know me by now with a wind up. Oh, look out, all the asses are in there. Morning, Brax. How are you doing, bro? Uh, I've not told him I've missed. I've not told him he's missed bits on the last 2 fields. Fuck you! I've not missed shit. It's too fucking late now. I've already accepted the contracts in, so there's no point me even looking. One thing I will miss is that little bit of straw that's out of the field boundaries. It'll probably go, no, you're not allowed to have it. Seriously. You love winding me up? Yeah, fuckers you are, really. Nothing new there then. Mm-hmm. Right, we'll just chuck this in that trailer there beside the manure heap. Have to. Now we'll go down to do the other 2 fields. We'll try and get straw from, but I don't think canola produces straw. But you know. There we go. Just drop that in there. We'll have to put that on that one in a minute. Wait, what field do you have to... Wait, what field you painted over to be able to... What? Let's read that properly again. Wait, what field have you painted over to be able to paint? I'm struggling. I painted over a bit that I ploughed when I was doing my Hero to Zero thing, and to sell it back to the bank. I painted over the bit that I made because the AI won't see the bit that I made, so I gave it back. Prax has gone off the lurk. Where all your buildings and garages are. Yeah, we'll have a little look in a minute. I think it's that long field there that we're doing now. He said, morning guys. Fuck are you? Oh, dick. I can't really argue with Dark Age Gamer. He's yeah, like I said the other day, he's done stuff for myself and the community that really helps us out in an abnormal way. Let's do that. Straws enabled, but I don't think we're going to get any from canola. No, we don't. Or do we? No. I didn't think we did, but I do try. Right, so what we'll do is we'll just do that. We'll swing around. Go straight across the field. And then we'll go up the top. Do a very similar thing. And then we can use we can use VCA. So, doing convoy last night with Crash, and he's got a full interior in his Scania. I really want one. Some of you go, but you don't use Scanias because they're over OP'd. I use the Scania engine, so fuck it, I just will get a Scania. Just will get a full Scania. There's a lot of mods for the Scania that can be used in TMP. How do you get the interior to work on TMP? It's tricky, but it is possible if you can find the right interior for the truck that you're using. The thing is not to make it too OP so that it can be seen from the exterior. So some lighting bits and stuff show from your outside and could get you banned. So you need to watch yourself. Right, we'll do the one headland here, and we should be able to whack VCA on. And it'll make the turn. I did like using the I'm going to call them from now on. I'm going to call them the turtle harvesters for those carrots that we were doing the other day on the vintage oaks. I did like using them. They were cracking. Love it. Right, okay, that we'll adjust that. Get that out. Go forward a little bit. Whack that on. Cruise control on. Let's go. Yeah, save edits mainly. So you'll save the game. You'll use something like ALS modding stuff. Download it. Local mods. Add it into the game, and it adds automatically. And then to put it actually go live with it, you just load the game back up again because it saves onto your save edit. I think the Scania ones have the most, because I was driving a MAN the other day and they don't have that many interior bits for the MAN trucks. Especially the trucks that I want to drive, which are the ones with the electronic mirrors. That doesn't mean I can't drive a truck without an interior, without the electronic wing mirrors. I can. I choose not to. But yeah, driving with Crash yesterday made me kind of not jealous and such, but it made me kind of want a nice interior. I mean, like he says, when you find a truck that you like and you do a lot of hours in game, you want something that's pleasing on the eye, kind of thing. Same as what you would driving in real life. You know, you'd make it, if you're driving the same truck all the time for hours and hours a day, you'd start sticking stuff in it to make it kind of homely and stuff, so that when you look around it's nice and pleasant for you. You know, you take your shoes off every time to keep the carpet clean, and just little bits and pieces in it. I mean, I don't plan on doing so much that it gets noticed, so normally what I do is what I've been doing with the interior bits is I've been changing bits and bobs and going, can you see that, to the guys that I'm convoying with, and if they say no, then obviously I don't need to change it. If they say yes, like with my engine badge the other day, I got to change it, and I totally had to redo the truck because I actually put the engine and gearbox in the wrong order, and that was the problem. And then yesterday I tried to change the steering. I took the interior out because it wasn't working for me. Basically all I wanted from my MAN interior was a kind of night light sort of thing, so you could see what was going on in the truck at night. That's all I wanted. And the guy asked about it, sent me something over, and it kind of, I don't know, put some felt on the dashboard, and there was no backlight, so it's kind of not what I wanted. So we'll get this one done. We'll pop over across the other way. I don't think we'll throw the header over, because it's the same product. And then when we get that one done, we'll just pop up to the grain mill. We'll wait outside. We'll grab a tractor. We'll drop off what's in the trailer. We'll come back, empty this into the trailer, and then we can park up. And then it will be probably time to do a bit of ferreting, maybe. We'll have to check, actually. We'll do that after the turn. We'll check to see what the two fertilizing making factories are currently on, because that's important. I think I've got them both on storing. If not, they need to be on storing, because selling little bits every now and again is not that profitable. You only really notice it when it goes cha-ching. Right, let's just do this. There's that one, isn't it? Right, so that's storing 30,000 litres, and that's storing 50,000 litres, so that's good. I'm missing manure at the moment. Okay. We should endeavour to find you some. I say endeavour to find you some, of course. We can't find what isn't there. If the cattle in that aren't producing manure, we can't bloody magic some out of our ass. Well, we can, but we're not going to. If you catch my drift, guys, the guys that know how to do it. Because that'll be cheating. Lift up. Straight across. So all these four grass fields are mine. I did have a BGA in the painted square up there. I did have a BGA there. But since we're doing these fertilizing things now, and if we don't need the grass to make hay for the cattle, why is this field ours? I don't understand why this field's ours 59. Why is 59? That's a point. Why is 59 ours? I don't remember buying that. Yeah, I really don't remember buying 59. It's ready to harvest, whatever it is. What is it? Sugar beet. Yeah, I don't remember buying that. Why did I buy it? Oh, it came with all that. But I've not done nothing with that, I don't think. I'm gonna have to check that whole area to find out why that's happened. Yeah, I've not done it. Look, I've not done anything with this. Let's quickly go over this way. Because if I would have done something with it, it would be here in this grassy area. Yeah, I've not extended, and that would be a thing. Yeah, I've not extended, so that's not a thing. So I think it can be sewed back. I'm not sure what happened there. Not sure why that was. So yeah, sell that back. That field will then probably go into, because it's ready to harvest, it'll probably go into the contracts to harvest. So it's harvestable. I don't know how I own that field. I might have been pressy buttons without looking. That's a possibility. That I was just pressy buttons in and fucking it bought it. Maybe. It's the only thing I can think about. How it happened. You know when you start doing shit and you're trying to do it in a rush and you just pressy buttons and yeah. I mean, what did happen the other day? Quite good. Quite good thing that happened is I put a computer build together for my lad, and he actually bought quite a lot of it. So yeah, he's about halfway through the bits that he needs for me to build his PC. He doesn't need a massive PC. All he really needs to do is to play Call of Duty and stuff. So he's not going to stream it. So, you know, he just needs a computer capable of playing it in decent quality. So, I've put him a computer together. Basics of it: 16 gigs of RAM, 3600 megahertz, which is decent enough. 5700X, which is slightly faster than what I run now on clock speeds. 4060 Ti. Why? Because it was cheap. The 24 megabyte virtual memory. I say it was cheap. 400, just less than £400. Fucking awesome. 850 power supply. Should be good. AIO for cooler. By a trusty brand that I trust, Corsair. And yeah, once he gets all the bits together, I'll go up and build it for him. It only take about an hour. What takes the most time is BIOS, drivers, whacking windows on. Fucking takes ages. I hate it. I love the build. I love the building of PCs. I mean, it'll be the 4th one I've done. I like the building of it, but the actual bit afterwards, the drivers and putting all the little bits and bobs on, I hate that bit. I really do. Just takes so long. I mean, the only good thing about it is doing it yourself. You don't end up with a shitload of bloatware. Pick it up, Matt. Unfold it. Now drop it down. There we go. Right, we're just going to park outside the grain mill with this. So that we can empty out that trailer that we put some stuff in a minute ago. Put some wheat in. Hey, baby, from the 17th. Yeah, put your hands in the air. Oh, everybody sing loud. Right, we'll just switch to this lane, because the grain mill is that building right in front of us. If you be my girl. Like I say, guys, the average Viking, if he's feeling well enough and up to it, I think he is anyway, he'll be on the Vintage Oaks, guys, community farm. And if you want to come and join, exclamation soag in chat. I didn't speak to you, shut the fuck up, you. Alexa, stop. Thank you. Yeah, so if you want to join us on the Vintage Oaks, guys, exclamation soag in chat will bring you up the link to the soag Discord, and then go to the farming section and ask to join. And you will be given limited permissions at first, and then, you know. Please, if you're not already into the SOAG Discord, please read the rules. Especially to do with the community farm. They are very important. When you turn and walked away, that's when I want to say, come on, baby, give me a whirl. What I should do is I should go into the grain mill, and then we should just wait there for me to empty out the trailer, because the delivery point is just to the left in the tunnel. So yeah, we can't get in there with the harvester. I mean, we can, but I'm not gonna do it. it's a faff. That's why I say we can do it, but yeah. No, I don't need to do that. Get rid of that. Thank you. Go into that. Pip out. Turn off. Go to a tractor. That one will do, because it's right nearby. In fact, just before we do that, let's see what else can be done. Yeah, that's it. Still not enough to take over. We do need to sell the milk as well. A bit of manure in there we could pick up, I suppose. What the fuck's that on the floor there? Is that straw? Could be straw. Anyways. I unloaded the harvester right nearby, didn't I? So it may have, I don't know, accidentally, well, I say accidentally, it may have just, as I turned the harvester on, maybe it just went and spilt a load out. I don't know. Occasionally happens. Let's quickly get rid of this. Icon city buttons, guys. Exclamation icon in chat if you want my code to get 10% off. You don't have to use my code, guys. There's other people in the community with the Icon City code. Loopy Loza has a code. Average Viking has a code. As well as the Wraith codes, guys, you know. There's a few guys in the community with those codes as well. Minute09 Gamer has a code. Average Viking has a code to Wraith. Right, that's that sorted. So we can now take the harvester back. We should switch onto that and fold it up. Can't fold up yet. There we go, we're folding up. I like the way it does this. It's a nice bit of animation for the fold up situation of the harvester. I like how the pipe folds in as like a kind of scorpion stinger. It's kind of good. That's all that freaking tractor does is pull the cultivator around. There we go. Just pick two. I tell you what I am going to start doing, guys, is I am going to start fulfilling what I say when I convoy. So, many of you guys may know the average Viking moans at me quite a lot for me saying that I would like to convoy at 56. And I am going to start fulfilling what I say with that again. So no matter who I convoy with, what I convoy with, I will start just doing 56. Again. Right, let's go pick up some manure and take it up to the plant. Because it's totally out. So we'll do a little recce round the manure bins. We'll start over at the cattle. Maybe they got some, maybe they don't. I don't know. And then we'll see what contracts we've got. We'll might need to hit the renew contracts button a couple of times, because I think there'll be a couple of cultivating ones. We'll leave the sowing ones till later because they're kind of boring. We've got a big grass roller there for this field. Why? Because it's cool. Yeah, 500. That's not a lot, is it? The one barn I wish I had in this game, and I don't, is the slightly bigger cow shed. I say the slightly bigger cow shed, but there is a slightly bigger one to this that has a robotic feeder. And every so often, the robotic feeder comes out and gets the fuck in your way. When it happens, it's annoying, but it's kind of fun at the same time. 1,000 litres of manure, but that'll be enough to keep that factory ticking over instead of me paying for it and being doing nothing. Also, we've got milk too. Now, do I come and see what that is? I think it's straw. I mean, I've got a tool that will come and pick that up. I can get in the JCB front loader and that'll pick that up. Right, is it this one? Yes, it is. So, offload that. That'll start you doing some stuff. Oh, this is a good song. I like this. Put this back where it was. You're welcome. What have you done? Hate it when you say you're welcome, just nothing. Do I need to check my wish list again? If that's the case, thank you. Absolutely, thank you. What was I going to do? I was going to Oh yeah, I was going to get in the JCB when I and see what that was. There we go. You cleared more of your wish list. Thank you. Really, thank you. Right, so no, that's not that. It's not like that in it. Yeah. Go get used to her again. Okay, where is that bit of there? It is. Right, what are you? No, that didn't clean that up. There we go. Oh, it was straw. Okay, cool. He came in the other day and went, "You're welcome." And I was like, "Well, if you're done," he wouldn't tell me for ages, bastard. There you go, that'll do. I do like using this sort of shit manually. One thing I can't wait to use, guys, is the new telehandler, where when you lift up the telehandler, arm, sorry, the cab lifts up at the same time. Can't wait to use that in 25, really. Right, let's get in a tractor. Let's empty the milk. Let's get in the other one that's dirty. We'll have to clean you at some point. Right, milk. Milk, 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 milk. Milk. Where do I drop the milk off to? Where the fuck is it? Anyone spot it? It's down here. Milk, milk, milk. No, milk must be up here somewhere. There it is. We've got more than that, guys. Don't panic. Farmer's market. Dairy. I know what the dairy is. Dairy's over to the right-hand side of the map, I think. We still need to... Which one was the wheat? We can collect 2 of these in. Not the wheat one. I don't know which one wasn't the wheat one. Oh, bollocks. We'll have to leave it there, because we need to go and pick that up as well. Let's go pick that up first. I think it was 68, wasn't it? Anyone remember? It was 68 when what I did wheat. Kind of a few there for you. Oh, you ass. How many fucking did you do? I mean, thank you, but the amount you've done like that, thank you just doesn't seem enough, dude. For that, you're getting a shout out. I don't care if you want it or not. As you can see, guys, he does do a bit of streaming. So please click on his name, go click the art, go check him out. You never know, you just might find your next favourite streamer. Absolutely love that guy, even though he's a bit of a dick. Right. We may not get this first bit. Right, so it's 68, so we can claim the other 2. So we can claim that one, and we can claim that one. We can sell the straw. Like I say, we might not be able to get all of it, because it's stuck out a bit far. What's it going to allow us to have? Well, we'll allow us to have it all. Jeez, that makes a change. But a little bit more profit for your ass, or for my ass. I'm curious now. You got me fucking wondering. I'm going to have to turn Lunar on and off after this. So there was 21 in here. Still, oh yeah, I've got to accept them, haven't I? Where the fuck is the acceptance thing? This is the bit I can never find. Where it says, somebody's bought something for you. I can never find this. Content? No. Is it in community home? No. Library, maybe? No. Never find it. So this is my wish list. What the fuck is it? I thought it was an activity. Target game. Do you really know where to find this? Inventory, is it? Yeah, 4 pending gifts. Oh, he's bought me some SnowRunner shit. Thank you. So he's bought me the Navistar 5000 for SnowRunner. Yes, I'm going to have that. Thank you. You've bought me the Classico pack for SnowRunner. Thank you. You've bought me the Brigadier for SnowRunner. You're a baller, dude. You really are. And you bought me the Western Star pack. I don't know what I don't know what all these are like, but yeah, we'll find out at some point. Thank you. Really, I mean that. Thank you. Right, let's put the game back up. Let's. Okay. Reason I tried that with the fireworks, guys, is sometimes when I tab out and I put the game back up, the overlay for Lumiere goes underneath. Thank you. Like I say, you've done that a lot, and like I say, thank you just doesn't seem enough sometimes. One day I'll clear yours. Will you fuck? He's like, challenge accepted. Fuck are you? Oh. Oh. So one thing I am suffering with this freaking frozen shoulder is every so often I get a stiff neck just holding it in the same place and just got to wiggle it around. Mine and minutes. Yeah, I know you do the same to minute, don't you? You're freaking generous as shit, dude. Really are. I think minute might have gone off to work, or at least getting ready for work. Yep. Guys, somebody that is streaming at the moment, and if you do have the ability to shove up 2 screens, Brax682 is currently live. Probably, if I'm guessing right, he's probably playing ETS2. So if you've got the ability to shove up 2 screens, you know, make sure you have that guy tabbed. He's starting to do some amazing stuff over there. Yeah, but like I was saying, ETS2 guys, we had a surprise leader for mileage done yesterday. Really surprised. I mean, some of you in the community will go, not really that surprised, but some of you who know this person and know his mileage record on ETS will go, really? He was top mileage for yesterday? Yeah, Mr. Windy G. Windy was top mileage getter yesterday. I mean, even more than Crash. Crash was second. Right, let's just get rid of this straw because we don't need it. I say get rid of it. I might keep it actually and get us near a couple of million, because once, yeah, I mean, we use about 60,000-80,000 each day. When I say each day, you guys know each day is a month. I do 1 day months. Each day is a month, and I use about 60,000-80,000 per month. I'm also using about 80,000 pig food a month, or per day, depending how you look at it. I'm using about 80,000 hay a month, and that's just feeding animals. Let's plonk this in the... This is quite funny. I've got 2 underground silos, guys. One's for hay and straw, and one's for everything else. Yeah, so this one on my left is for hay and straw. Farm boy Q, how are you, my dude? Hope you're well. What we're doing, we're unloading. We shall give Farm Boy Q a shout out when he appears on my stream deck. This has been kind of slow lately. To do. I really must put you on a speed key on my pad. Why? Because it's faster. Love you. I call him a dicklet, and he's like, "Yeah, love you." Yeah. It's a busy day for me today. Oh, what was I doing? Right, I've done that field, haven't I? So that can be, one can be completed. Yeah. So there we go. So shitload of ferreting contracts, one harvesting. We won't bother with that. Sowing one's disappeared. We'll take the cultivating ones. No. We'll take the cultivating ones. And yeah, afterwards we'll take all the fertilizing ones. This is kind of like how I like to do it. We'll get a shitload together and we'll just fucking plow right through them. But we're not plowing, we're cultivating. Right, let's go and sell the let's go and sell the milk. Where the fuck were we selling that again? Anybody remember? Dairy, wasn't it? Which is why I've got it. Hey. Dairy wasn't, which is why I got it tagged. So let's go sell that for profit. Another 3. Oh, you bastard! Oh, I rated it again just now. Oh, you fucker! Oh, jeez. Oh, I didn't even fucking press R then. Mel, good morning. How you doing, lady? I'm almost getting emotional for it now. Why? Because fucking Britannia Haulage is being a dick. Keeps buying me shit. Doing really good, thank you. How's you? I'm good. I'm good. And we have Farm Boy Q there. Keep going. Fuck off. Yes, Zeno is the only one who's virtually broke me in the past with shit like that. I think that's now all your snow running stuff gone on your wish list. Thank you. Really, thank you, dude. And guys, you saw the man come in, Zeno, and you saw the shout out for the dude. Right click on his name, click the heart, go follow the man. When he is live, he does some amazing stuff also. Came back to streaming during a Mother Trucking Saturday and my turned out to be but our charity event, which once again, thank you very much to anybody who gave for that. £1,305 raised for FMA UK, who help out people with fibromyalgia. I'm not planning to do another charity stream for a little while now, so you can save some pennies. But if I get the opportunity to be part of a stream team for a charity, I will be doing it. I want to help out anybody as much as I can with stuff like that. Every little helps, doesn't it, with charities. As much as I can help, I do want to. Right, let's go and get the cultivator. So we'll wash this tractor. We'll get in the cultivator. We'll get in the cultivator. We won't get in a cultivator. We'll get in the tractor that's pulling the cultivator. That's better. And we'll go. What are you doing, Matt? You're humping that fence quite a lot today. Britannia, shut your mouth. Matt can't drive. I can see it coming. Fucking do. Can't fucking park there. Fucking can. Have you ever seen a farmer park? But they park every fucking where. There he goes. That'll do. Like I say, I'm not, when I farm, I'm not a cleaning freak by any stretch of the imagination. Many of you will know this. But what I do like a little bit of dirt on the tractors and stuff. You know, just gives a little bit of, you know, I don't know, usage. It's had some usage to it. You know, like the cultivator here. I don't wash the cultivator every time. I like a bit of the fact that I've used it. You know, it's a little bit dirty and dusty. Right, Matt, why don't you start the fucking thing up? That might be a good idea. Boy, where's my ETS? I said this to Chucky the other day. I'm thinking about new ones. So if you've got any ideas, guys, please DM me for any ideas I can do through, because you guys know I do TMP only when I play the game at the moment. I do have a single player which I love playing with my Scania 4 Series TNT T-Cab, but mainly I play TMP. So ideas that I can do for redeems that are not going to get me banned. And also not going to add hours to a journey like small roads. Even though I kind of enjoyed small roads for a little while, and that might make a comeback. But I have a redeem for an Iveco or a DAF lowest engine. That could be a thing. I can do that. Like a next job thing, Zeno. Next job for about 500 miles sort of thing. I can do that. Heaviest cargo in the game. That'd be a good one. Get the train out. I'd have to figure out what exact trailer the train needs. But that wouldn't be too much hassle to find out exactly what the train needs. These are all great ideas, guys. Great ideas. Like I say, DM me them, and we'll see which ones we can put in. Doubles only, yes, a good one. There is a triples, guys, but you can only do it is in Iceland. The triple silo ones. There is a triples, but you can only, like I say, you can only do it in a certain country. Although I think you're allowed to use them if you're not going into a highly public area. So if there's more than, oh, what's the rule? 50 people, is it? Or 25 people in an area? So it's just kind of the same rule as convoying. So if there's a certain amount in an area, so like in a town, and you've got a convoy more than 5, that's what they call a convoy, 5 people, you're not allowed to go into the certain area. I'll be going back to Dark Age on here tomorrow, when you're allowed to change it again. Thank you. That means we know who you are again. Although I've kind of got used to you being Britannia Haulage, but you are in Steam, Dark Age. To be honest, when I accepted your request to the VTC, some of the guys in management positions were like, "Who the fuck's this guy you've accepted?" And I was like, "Well, he's Dark Age Gamer." Train uses flatbed trailer. Also will send you a link to all cargoes and weights. The train's the heaviest. Some of the building sort of like half a freaking like drainage tunnel thing. They're pretty heavy. And some of you guys, a lot of you guys know, I'm not afraid of using them in a convoy. Yes, I can't speed round corners, which I sort of have to calm down for, because I end up doing so and falling over. But that could be that could be an interesting one. A double redeem, you know, a 200. No, that wouldn't pull it. 200 fucking 200 horsepower Iveco with a fucking heavy load. That can't be allowed because it doesn't pull it. Although the 400 HP DAF, as long as I'm not coming out of the quarry, does pull it. So for the train redeem, minimum amount's got to be 400 HP. You cock. Somebody pointed out to me the other day, so the lighter your trailer is, the more likely when you hammer around a corner, it's not going to fall over. And they pointed out, you know, they were carrying 3 ton, 2 ton, something like that, whatever cut flowers is. And I was carrying 23 ton at the time, which is why I fell over, trying to do 60 round a 90-degree corner. And they went round it no problem because they only had 2 ton on board. And they were like, well, that's why you're falling over, Matt, because you've got so much weight on board. And kind of when you, realistically, kind of when you lean over or when you go around a corner, all the weight goes to your inside of your corner, doesn't it? So it's kind of realistic that way, you know, in the ETS. More so with liquids, which I think I had on board that day. So it's not a kind of omission in a ways, it's fact that shit happens. Cut, flash and waste 2 ton, but flower corner you need anything lower than 8 ton. So there you go. I had 23 when I fell over the other day. So yeah, I can do the train ones no problem. But what I will say is that if I'm doing a train or anything heavy, like I don't know, what weight would you say? 45 ton or more? Minimum 400 HP. To have coach brake fluid, and that's only 4 ton. Yeah, now I've got that trailer pack, thanks to Britannia Haulage. I also take brake fluid. The only thing I've noticed with brake fluid is when I'm carrying it with the man or the DAF, depending which one I want to use, and I use manual, obviously I use manual gear shifting, is the speed up time in that truck now is fucking unreal. I mean, on the flat now, it goes from like 40 to fucking 65 like that. It's fucking amazing. And I have a tendency to fucking overspeed. And yeah, go into race miles. And yeah, I don't want to go into race miles. So the way I did it is to go to a lower and medium engine with whatever load chat uses, no more than 500 mile. Yeah, I mean, I have to develop a few trucks, you know, and like I say, thank you, Zeno, you've DM'd me with a couple of bits. I see, I'll get to that. But yes, sometime when I've got plenty of time, maybe later on in chat, I'll make a few trucks and we'll see how we go with it. You know, we'll do the low, I like the idea of the low engine power for a truck, for one job. I like the idea of that, because if I'm the only downside is that once it's redeemed, I have to make sure I'm near a garage. Just remember, it still needs to be fun for you. Yeah, man, that's what I mean. Low engine trucks, I love the low engine trucks. I like the fact that I use manual gear shifting, and when I come up to a hill, I'm continuously thinking, do I need to change gear? I love that. I love that factor about it, and I still like that factor about it. And the only reason why I changed, like I say, is because you guys were going off at 58, 60 mile an hour. So I was like, I need to keep up with you guys. You know, in my brain, I'm like, I know I don't need to keep up because you guys will wait, but like if Average is streaming, he shouldn't have to wait for me because that slows his stream down. Or if you're streaming Xeno, you shouldn't have to wait for me because it's your stream. You know what I mean? So, you know. But I suppose if I'm not streaming, I don't need to use those trucks. So, hey, never mind. I'm overthinking things. But yeah, when I'm streaming, using a lower power truck's fine. If it's a double redeem, then there'll be a minimum power limit, we'll just say. And I think it's about 440 because of the DAF. The newer DAF that came out, the XG... No, it's the XD in it, the 441. So that's minimum power for the train, or anything over 45 ton. But I love the XD. The XD was a great truck. Loved using it. I mean, really, I've pulled a train with the XD. That's why I know it can take it. It just wouldn't come out the quarry with it. I forget who dared me to do that now, but I did it one time. It wasn't on a stream. I just did it in Discord. And I had a go at it, and I was like, it's getting... It was getting stuck on that first fucking climb. I reckon if I'd got it over that first climb, it would have been fine. But, yeah, it just wouldn't go up that first climb over the dam. But I reckon if I'd got it over that bit, it would have went up the rest. But I did try it on another part of the map, which did have a few hills. And it did slow down, but it pulled it. That's where most get stuck. Yeah, it's kind of why I like when I do go down there for the train with like a Scania or a Volvo, you know, the 750s, the 720s and kind of engines, big gearboxes. I kind of like taking the trailer that's kind of shit to use really, which is the one with the front with the wheels on it. It's the low boy trailer with the wheels on it. Because that way you don't get the right angle of the head or the neck. You don't get the right angle of that. And quite a lot of the time it will roll over that bit with the wheel. The only downside is the wheel does make your truck unit kind of light after you've gone over it. So your steering goes light. That's the only downside. I mean, to be honest, it's done that quite a lot. Not with that trailer on, but like when you go over like a rise and it goes down. I don't know whether that's kind of newish thing in the game which they put into it, but just recently, last 4 or 5 months, I've noticed when you go over rises like that and come down over the side, your steering goes kind of light now, which is fucking awesome. I love it that they put it in. I've never really noticed it before, but yeah. If it's been in the game for a while, then like I say, I've always drove steady enough not to notice, and now I'm whipping up the speeds and trying to keep up with you guys. I know I keep saying it, but it's not really an excuse, but it is. Yeah, it's become a thing. So like I say, guys, anybody who's listening and knows of stuff I can do for channel point redeems in ETS, ATS, I mean, especially ETS because that's mainly what I play, but it probably would work in ETS, ATS as well. The only downside is I don't really play it that often, and I would need to make trucks on the fly. But that's not too much of a hassle because I don't really put anything inside the trucks anymore. And the reason being is anything that you put interior wise in the truck, because you see it all the time, impacts your FPS. Known fact, if you didn't already know. So any coffee cups, belly dancers moving around that you can see all the time impacts your FPS. Same as A lot of you people probably don't know this. Some of you maybe. If you've got a shit ton of AI drivers, that also impacts your game. Which is why I kind of, on some of my characters that still have AI drivers on now, I kind of only have 3 garages full, so 15 drivers. That's if I'm not modding money. My characters have had enough money that I could literally go on forever without modding the money in. But, you know, just to save FPS in my multiplayer characters, I have modded money in. I have no AI drivers whatsoever on one of them. I think my Pro Mods character doesn't have any AI drivers anymore. And it has built up my FPS while playing the game. So it works. Oh, Twathead upstairs is on his treadmill. There's regular bangs on the floor. Boom, 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 boom. So he's on his treadmill. You can wear my shoes, play guitar like me, and be an angel too. Howard Jones, has he claimed this song for his own now instead of it being D-Ream? Unless it's just the metadata for it. So once again, guys, when I raid out in a minute, I say a minute, about 40-ish minutes to the average Viking, he'll be farming vintage oaks. Like I say, if you want to get involved in that today, if you would like to get involved in it today, exclamation soag in chat. You will also need to, when you go in, read the rules. That's very, very important to read the rules. And also put a message in the farming section, say you would like to join. And read the farming rules as well. That's important. Otherwise, Mr. Farm Manager and Mr. Handy will go fucking ballistic if I don't mention that. The basics of the rules is, because it's a large farm with some rather large fields, if you start a contract, you finish the contract. If you start a harvesting job on our own fields, you finish it. You know, you don't leave it for somebody else unless it's kind of an emergency, and then you put it in your job list, which is in the SOAG Discord, and say, I had to go out, this is still left to do. If nobody does it by the time I get back, I'll crack on and do it when I get back. That's absolutely fine. You know, we don't expect you to, you know, go, oh, I've got an emergency, but fuck, I've got to still do that field. No, we don't expect that at all. Not at all. But we do expect you to just put a little message there saying, I've started field, I don't know, off the top of my head, 120. I've had to go out. I'll do it later. Fine. Absolutely fine. I mean, it might still get done before you get back, but, you know, you've put a message there and it's all fine and dandy then. But, like I say, you still have time. You have, if you haven't already joined the community farm, you have up to the time, like 5 minutes or 10 minutes before TAV goes live. I know I missed a bit. I'm going to go back and get it. Don't panic, you piss-taking loads of bastards. Britannia caught me a cracker a minute ago. If you weren't there for that, said I missed a bit and I fucking hadn't, and I went back and checked it. Absolute fucking dickwad. Missed a bit. Yeah, I know. I'm going back. It's just there. It's alright, fine boy. I'll get you. You know I will. I got you the other day, I'll get you again. I'll wait till you're loading that truck with your telehandler. Disengage bucket. See you later. Fucking love it. No, you won't. Fucking yes, I will. Yes, guys, he really does have that as a redeem. He also has the fact that you can dump any vehicle that he's driving onto the floor. So, like harvesters, trailers, and shit. He has no control over it. His bot takes over, and that's it. It's fucking gone. And if you really, really want to cause him some real satisfaction, and he'll laugh at you and thank you for it, and you get enough channel points, you can make the guy out F4 out of his game. I'm not crazy enough to fucking to let you guys do that. Fuck off. You guys have fucking F7'd me enough on fucking ETS. You just don't. You just need points. Well, yes. What have you got? You got it on bit redeems as well now. But guys, go check Farmboy Q out. Really, he is a really, really nice guy, and he does have some crazy redeems. You had it on bits all the time. Yeah, he does have some crazy redeems. That's 100 bitties, and if you want to for 100 bits, you can redeem a week's VIP for 10k channel points. Holy shit. Or 1,000 bits, and you get a week's VIP. That's pretty good. I like that idea. Sort of, it's remembering to delete them again. 1,000 for F4. Yeah, it's not a lot. Couple hours. Couple hours of chatting. Because that's how you get faster. You get channel points faster. Is that you stay active in chat. Chat away to everybody, even if you're chatting shit. You know, just chat away. Hi, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Hello, such and such. How you doing? You doing? You know, you soon build up 1,000 in a stream. It'd be amazing, and use 10k channel points for. Yeah, be amazing. Would be amazing if you used the 10k for a VIP for a week. It's just I'd forget to disarm that after a week. So you might keep your VIP for a bit longer. His streamer bot does it for him. Oh yeah. Streamer bot is a fucking clever bit of kit. It's just I'm not brainy enough to use it. 65. Not. I'll say that again. Non-subs get 7 days. Subs get 14 days. You're not a knob sub, really, honestly. Oh, fuck. No, knob subs get longer. Oh, jeez. Which reminds me, got another 2 weeks to redeem. It's a good idea. Like I say, if you've got something like StreamerBot, who, when you redeem it, gives you that freaking thing, and then takes it off automatically, fucking awesome. Sorry, make that 4 weeks as I'm a sub. I mean, obviously you have to, just thinking about certain stuff, you have to make sure you keep a certain amount of your VIPs clear that you have access to, because of course we don't just get unlimited amounts of VIP. We only get certain amounts, depending, you know, how well we've done, how much of a community we built up. Ba 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 ba. Hello, is a burning flame, and it makes a fiery ring. You've got 40 slots. The bot stops at 30. Yeah, I've already gifted out most of my VIP slots to the community. I fell into a burning ring of fire, and the flames went up higher, and it burns, burns, burns. My ring's on fire. You don't have permanent VIPs or mods? I suppose for StreamerBot, you don't really need fucking mods. I like having mods. When they're around, they help out with stuff, shout outs and stuff if I miss them. You know. I mean, I am used to doing stuff on my own, which is why the other day when Chucky was in here, Chucky was in the middle of typing a command for a shout out and I already did it, and it was like, what the fuck did you do for? She told me off. Or wherever it was. But yeah, mods are helpful. And, you know, anybody who does have mods, the mods for those guys deserve to have shout outs and the recognition that you know that they do in the background, because you know they are important. Yeah, StreamerBot does shout out automatically. Yeah, I mean, I can have Lumiere shout out automatically. It's just inputting everybody's name that that I want to have an automatic shout out. Otherwise, it's me manually doing it through Elgato, which, as you saw when you come in earlier, it takes a little bit of time to see that you're in chat. The ring of fire burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. This song's all about me having curry. It's not really. It came out miles before I was even born. You imagine this field here being a fucking wet rice field? All the fucking water be down that in. With StreamerBot, there is groups to add people. Yeah, again, it's time and effort. If you've got the time to input everybody in that you want to do the auto shoutouts for, then gravy, but you know, I just don't have time. I mean, I know you build up your community for all shoutouts as you go along, so the more people that you see and add, the more people that are there to be shouted. So in the end, you kind of end up doing nothing and it shouts out. It's just the initial setup, I suppose. But like I say, it's clever. It's not for me. Command, add them with a command as well. So yeah, even quicker. You just a certain, I don't know, / add shout out, name of the person, fucking done, sorted. Shake that booty. Let's do that one first. That one there. There we go. Bosh. Button. This was from the film Goldmember, wasn't it? Oh, it featured in it. When they go into his club, into the roller disco. Anyone remember? Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake that booty. But there's even quicker ways. Right click on somebody's name on StreamerBot, add the group, add, but yeah, like I say, it all depends what you like and stuff. I like things to be very, very easy. And you know, once they're done, they're done. Although, you know, Lumia and Wave Link have their slight issues, which we have to keep an eye on every so often, but I'm used to them now, so it's fucking easy for me. And in terms of Wavelink with audio, with you know, to help out the streamers, fucking absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Splits the audio perfect. Really does. And if you don't want to use the Wavelink stuff, there's also who's the guys that split with Shure? They've got their own software that's very, very similar to the Wavelink stuff. And you can use any mic with it. Your audio splitting is done through OBS. Yeah, mine's all done through Wave. Nice and easy. You know, I get an audio for me and an audio for the stream. And that way I don't need to have so many audio things in my audio mixer. So that OBS is actually doing less. Which is why at the moment it says that OBS is using 0.4 on my CPU. For that I'm using SteelSeries GG. Yeah, there's also another Radon. Is it Radon? The guys that split from Shure. It was 4 or 5 guys that helped to bring out the SM7B, and they've actually brought out their own microphone, which looks very similar to the SM7B, I've got to admit. Beacon, thank you, Average. Beacon, that's it, Beacon. And they brought out their own software, which is very, very similar to Wave. But with the Beacon software, you can use any microphone. I mean, you can with the Wave software if you're using an XLR mic, because what you do is you buy their, if it's not as powerful, you can buy the Stream Deck Plus with the XLR plugin, or you can get the XLR knob, which apparently is better than the Stream Deck Plus the plugin for power wise. I don't know, I haven't used this bits of equipment, but one of the upgrades I'm planning for microphone is to get the big button and the pod mic, and that should eliminate some of the side sounds that you sometimes have with my output of microphone. So some of the guys in Discord later on, even though I do go through the equalizer that should shut off some of the sounds, still hear, like there's a Ford Mustang that goes by every now and again with a big burble and rumble, and you can hear him still, or there's a Harley that goes by and you can still hear him through the microphone. So hopefully that will help with that, and it will dull down some of my voice as well, because obviously the podcast mic that I'm thinking about getting is very similar to Average's mic, the SM7B. It's very, very directional, and you sort of have to be like this with the microphone all the time to be able to get any clear audio, which means I can turn volumes down and stuff. I mean, you didn't see that microphone, me pulling it in and out, but yeah, it's a thing. But that's the end of my first Wraith today, guys. I was on Gamer's Bathwater, which I didn't think I'd like, judging by the name, but it's actually very fucking nice. Some of the ones that you think are nice on name only aren't, but I don't say they aren't for me. I've never said that. I hate them. Don't buy them, whatever. I just go, they're not for me. They could be for you. Buy them and try them. Best way to try Wraith, guys, is to buy the sachets. Buy the sachet packs till you figure out what flavors are for you, what flavors aren't for you, and don't forget to use the streamers' codes that have got them in the community. So I have a code to Wraith. Minute Unknown Gamer has a code to Wraith. The Average Viking has a code to Wraith. You know, pick your favorite one and off you go. Matt, sorry about yesterday on TMP. You didn't show up till you're right behind me, dude. You're well out of the way. It's fine. Yeah, you're well out of the way. It's totally fine, dude. You know, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, you're kind of on the side of the road when I came up past. You were kind of starting to pull out, and I went, "Oh, look, there's a drink on board." Like that last minute, your name came up. Beep 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 beep. Bye, see you later. It's totally fine. You did nothing wrong. Which is, to be honest, is absolutely perfect for TMB. You know, what I try and do, say if I've pulled over onto the hard shoulder for a break or to go toilet or whatever, what I try and do is I will leave my beacons and hazards on when I start moving, and then when I get up to about 35-ish, I'll turn the beacons off, turn the hazards off, indicate out, get back into the lane, and by the time that happens, I'm up to 50 mile an hour, 60 mile an hour again. So it's all gravy. That's the only thing I'd say to change, dude. But thought you were catching me up anyway. Just saying, dude. I thought you were catching me up. What happened? Think you're about 9,000 miles behind me now. You were about, well, you were just under 2,000 when you sent me a message saying, "I'm coming for you, Matt." I was like, "Yeah, see you later, bye." Yeah, on my side, you showed up. You haven't been well? Shit, dude, that's rough. But you've done your mileage, so it's all gravy, dude. You know, you've done your mileage. There's no pressure in you coming out. You know, although there's no pressure in you coming out to drive anyway. You know, once you've done your mileage, it's all gravy, dude. And every time you get 3 months in which to do it in, so it's great. It's all gravy. Right, 20 minutes to go. What can we do in 20 minutes? We can do a bit of fertilising, can't we, in 20 minutes? You know, that'll only take a few minutes of field. There's a few fields to be done. Might need to fill up our... No, that's the wrong button, Matt. Try that one, that turns it off. Right, let's get into the fertilising wagon. No, that's thingy-jiggy. There we go. That one there. There's enough in there, we don't need to fill that up. Let's pick a few fertilising jobs. Collect that one. Accept. Yes, I do have the thing where I can choose many contracts at once. Yeah, I have an operation booked tomorrow, which means I'll be laid up for 2 weeks. Jeez, man. All I can say is, dude, take it easy, and, you know, don't fucking rush trying to do shit afterwards. Your body will tell you what you can and can't do. I mean, so if the doctors say don't lift over a litre bottle of water, don't fucking do it. I'm not telling you how to suck eggs, but, you know, you're part of the community and we care. Two weeks, maybe 3 weeks. Shit, dude. Right, should be able to do this field in one pass. Like I say, we're just kind of wasting time until we can raid into average. Yeah, I appreciate you all not telling you how to suck eggs, but but this is the way. Yeah, kind of thing. Yeah. Oh, we could have done 20 while we're up there, can we? Oh, do 10, 11, 15, 35, and then I'll go back up, do 20. Nice little spreader this is, you know. Nice little spreader. Nice and wide. Capacity. Absolutely fantastic. They're saying I'll be in hospital for 2 to 3 weeks before I can even think about sitting up or even moving. Holy shit, dude. That's rough, dude. That's rough. Guess you'd be getting a TV card then, dude. Fucking I know I would. TV card or fucking internet or Wi-Fi card or whatever they do. I don't know. I haven't been in hospital for fucking ages or shit like that. I know they used to do like TV cards so you could watch TV and shit. Holy shit balls. Yeah, or unlimited data. They still do? Now let's go up and do 20. And then we'll work our way down again. But I suppose if you've got unlimited data and it's a pretty decent signal, you really won't need a TV card. Because everything that you probably want to watch, you can whack on your phone or tablet or so. You know, and just hotspot from your phone to your tablet and still watch decent stuff on a bigger screen. Whack your headphones on, away you go. Yay! Let's have a party. Of course, not having a party, you're going to be in hospital, but hey, you know what I mean. Red Solo cut that bitch, innit? So I guess you'll be listening to the radio quite a lot. I don't mean to laugh, but because you're going into hospital for something serious, because, you know, 2 to 3 weeks in hospital, that's it, some shit, serious shit. The carer had ordered me a tail folding table to take in and sit my laptop on, watch things. Well, that's good, dude. We'll certainly be thinking about you, dude. And yeah, if I think about it when I'm live, of course, we'll send healing thoughts through the radio as well, dude. Because, guys, many of you may not know, that's where I met Drunken Board 2, when I started a simulator radio. Getting hungry. It's got to be nearly shopping time. Go out and get my packing for the week. Go get me meal deal for breakfast. That'll do. Let's go down to 15. Maybe. Love these case magnums, guys. Really do. They're great tractors. These are modded ones. But there's not really that much difference between the modded one and the normal one in game one. I don't think there's much for power difference. It's just like metallic paint, a few bits and bobs, the light bar on top. That's different about them. Like I say, the power I don't think is different. I think it's the same. Wow, there might be a little bit of power difference after all. I think there is actually 800 horsepower. I think these have got, maybe, which is a lot of difference. I think they got about 600-ish in game. Yeah, the up I'm having means cutting into my spinal region. Holy shit! Won't be able to lay on my back or my side. Holy fuck. That's going to be rough, dude. Which means they're probably going to lay you on your front. Ooh, I don't think I could sleep. Laid on my front. They'd have to fucking knock me out for me to sleep on my front. Really. It's fucking rough. Yeah, they haven't quite... I mean, some of you may or may not know, I suffer with sciatica in my back, and they haven't yet offered me spinal surgery for it. Because apparently that's one fix for that sort of thing. But I wouldn't want it anyway, bollocks to it. I'm not... Unless it got really, really bad, I wouldn't have surgery on my spine. I think I've watched too many programs. Too many medical programs for that. Whoa, it's Saturday night. Yeah, so this is one of the fields I owned when I was doing my Zero to Hero. And when we go back up the other way, you'll see where it's kind of been painted in, the grass. And I added that into this field, just purely so I got more yield from the field, because it's quite small, this one. Forget what I was doing on it as well. I think it was root crop. Yeah, so I had this, and I had that bit over there. So I had this bit here which I painted in. And it was, I basically ran it as one field, so anything that happened to the bottom bit happened to the top bit. So guys, in about 10 minutes time we're going to raid out to the Average Viking. I'm going to go shopping, and then I should be... Give me about half hour to do that, and then I should be on the radio. Playing your favourite tunes. Retro requests, indeedy. I've already got a request. So I've been requested to play... Sam Rider, Mountains. I've also been requested to play a bit of Drew Sarek and Dance. We are going to try, no promises guys, we're going to try and not play Chelsea Dagger today. Unless somebody requests it. But we're going to try not to play it. Is that the next field? No, that's not the next field. Okay, let's do the... Oh, there's 5 fields together now. Okay. We might be able to do these as one thing. We'll try anyway. So it's this field and the field next door, is it? No, so it's the next field down. So we'll do this one, and then we'll, when we go do the ups and downs, hopefully we'll end up that side, and then I'll request it just to annoy the Average Viking. What, Chelsea Dagger? It's not the Average Viking that you're going to annoy with requesting it. It's Atriana, and she doesn't get annoyed with you requesting it or me putting it on. It gets stuck in her head. But it's got that catchy bit at the start, innit? Well, and most of the way through it, actually. But it's quite catchy. That da 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 da. That's catchy as fuck. Yeah, and it gets stuck in Atriana's head. So we're going to try not to play that today, unless you guys request it. And now that I've said it, Drinkable is going to freaking request it, so hey. But yeah. Like I say, I've already got a couple of requests, Drew Sarek and Sam Ryder. So we're going to have a go at playing them, along with all your retro requests. When I finally get things... Well, I say when we finally get things sorted. I kind of do and I kind of don't want to stream me doing the radio. Only because the past broadcasts for that will just be me talking because I eliminate the music. Yeah, my local football team use it for their song before they come out the tunnel. Yeah, a lot of it gets used for a lot of stuff. I've heard it on Premiership darts. You know, there's a lot of stuff that a lot of people that it gets used for. Or sporting events that it gets used for. Yeah, and ads. Fucking sub to the channel then, dickhead, innit? No, you don't have to, really. Can't hear me anyways on ads. I'm probably up in the top corner and see my mouth moving, but nothing, you know, nothing coming out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, you should be back from ads by now. You're back? Good. Sub to the channel, dude. You won't get ads. Just saying. And don't forget, guys, it is September. So you do get a discount for subbing to people this month. I think it's 25% off compared to normal price. And don't forget, guys, if you've got Amazon Prime, don't forget, if you've got Amazon Prime, guys, you can get one sub per month for free. Just link your Amazon to Twitch. Only downside is you have to remember to reset it every month. But that's no biggie. Because obviously Twitch tells you that your subs ran out. So you just go back in and reset it for the same person if that's the way you want to use it. Whoops! Hello. Do I have to do that field there as well? I don't recall. I mean, I may have to do that field as well. Thank you, Zeno, for gifting Drunken Borg a sub, mate. Yeah, I don't know why I got... Well, I do know why I've got a double thingy-majiggy alert thingy there, because I'm trying to get rid of Sound Labs for my alerts. Just so that it clears a bit of usage through my CPU, through my CPU, internet, and everything else. I'm trying to get rid of Sound Labs totally, because at the moment I just use them for my alerts. Downside is I do need to set up some videos for Dono because they run that as well for me. I literally was just about to get my wallet out to get my card. Zeno beat you to it, dude. And he's already said thank you, which is always... Guys, it's a little thing to do, but it's always appreciated when you get a gift sub, whether it's in my channel, Average's channel, anybody's channel. Just come by, swing in, say thank you. Even if the guy's not there anymore, it's appreciated. It really, really is. I mean, I got a drink. I got a drink, and I didn't get a drink. I got a sub off of a streamer I just popped into the other week, and I literally popped by the other day, even though it was like 7 days into my sub, and said, you know, thank you to this guy that gave me a gift sub. It was a streamer called, what was she called? She was Fifi. I think she's called Fifi. She does a lot of American truck. She's a Moser partner streamer, and she actually uses I think it's an R9 with the Moser tracking wheel and the Moser shifter. I'm doing the actions for it. I'm trying to think of what it was called. Yeah, she's got the Moser tracking wheel, the Moser shifter. Yeah, and I got a gift sub in her channel, and I just popped by because one of her titles said that she was a Moser partner streamer, and I just wanted to see what gear she was running. And boom, I got a gift sub. It was fun. Like, yo. So yeah, guys, once again, if you have any ideas of what I can do on TMP in terms of channel points, but not the kind of ideas that will get me banned, I'll have a look at them. DM me your ideas, DM me them. I'll have a little look at them. I do like the idea of using low power truck. I do like the idea of that one, like an IV code DAF kind of thing for one job, minimum 500 miles. I do like the idea of being above 45 ton for one job. And if we get a dual thing where you choose both, we will set a limit on minimum horsepower, like 450 or so. Because obviously I'm going to struggle like fuck with the train. If that's not a thing. Right, let's fill this up. So both of these have got fertilizer in. Is it this one? Is it that one or the other one? I think it's the other one. This one. Why aren't you working? Maybe it's this one. Oh. Hold the line, caller. I may have to do this. There you go. Like I say, that's been happening ever since I had the farm stick. That's not anything against the farm stick. It's probably just like a button issue. You know, I've got something set to the same fucking button to refill. Maybe. And there we go. That's that done. Let's turn you off. Let's have that back in. We'll probably be doing these at some point, skipping the day. Refilling the animals, so you don't need to see that. You've seen people refill the animals before. Right, I think he may be live. And he is. Right, guys, let's go see an absolute fucking legend now, and I'm going to go shopping, so I'm going to raid and run. I give you, once I do that, I'm going to give you the average Viking. Go have fun, guys. Go play with his emotes. Go play with Lumiere. And, yeah. Have fun with an absolute fucking baller. There's my raid emotes, guys. There's the unanimated. There's the animated. I don't know what that last pussycat one was, but hey, fuck it. But yeah. I will have him tab, guys, but obviously I'll be getting dressed and running out. But for now, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll be back on Sunday, which is my next day off. Not sure what I'm going to be playing. Probably trucking. So if you want to come and join me, not sure what times yet. We'll have to see what times. Minutes going to be streaming that day, next Sunday. But for now, guys, I give you the average Viking. Bye now.